Hello, everybody. And there's a few people waiting. I'm not going to get started straight away. So if you are watching this not on a live feed, then obviously just skip forward until we get started on the exercises. I've had some technical issues signing into YouTube over the last couple of days, which is why I've decided to obviously schedule it 5 minutes earlier today. And if you have any questions and you are with us right now, then just send them through. I would say yesterday's session was probably the hardest in terms of a cardiovascular aspect. And I think you're really going to enjoy today's session. It's a nice way to start the day and also conclude the week. Obviously, the sessions won't be running on Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to have some real nice quality family time with my daughter Summer. But for today, while she's playing upstairs in her bedroom with her doll's house, obviously we're going to get cracking into this set today, which will hopefully spike your heart rate up a little bit, and then we're going to get into some specific muscle group areas. Looking at the board now, we've got some glutes, we've got some core work, and we've got a little bit all over really. Got some back, more glutes today, so you might be feeling it a little bit in the legs, especially from the back side. Yeah, not a lot of arms in today's session. Really looks like it's more core, glutes, and a little bit of fat burning stuff focused as well. So if you have any questions, drop me a message now, let me know, and then we'll get started in literally just over a minute or so. Okay. And I'm actually using my laptop today, which is good news for me. I've got my stopwatch here, my timer. I'm good to go. Everyone got some water with them. Yeah, make sure you've got that. And we're here to conclude another week in isolation, eh? It's just crazy. Hello, Sarah. You're raring and ready. Am I on the big screen? Am I on the TV? Did you silence YouTube on your TV? That's what I do when I watch Joe Wicks. Just want to take the time as well just to say thank you really for obviously supporting me doing the sessions. I guess friends are there to lift you up higher, and that's exactly what my friends have been doing to me. And I'm just here to help and support and encourage anyone in a positive manner that I can really. So it's nice to know that, that I'm getting that support, and I will obviously give that support back whenever people want it as well. So okay, enough jibber jabber. Let's get started. Got a little bit of a warm up in today's session as well. Got some funky moves for Friday, but I think you enjoy it. Okay, so let's get started. Let's angle that camera up for you guys, so it's a little bit higher there, so you can see more of my face. Okay, so hands on the hip for me. You imagine you've got a rope tied around that waist. Okay, you're gonna be creating big circles as a little kid pulls onto the edge of that rope and runs around. Okay, so hips all the way around. There we go. My hips are cracking already. Nice work. There we go. Nice big circles from those hips. Stick that bum out. Push the bum through the hips as you lean back. And then pulling those hips around to the side as well. Okay. Now I've started in an anti-clockwise direction, so we're just going to change direction to whichever way you first started on. We're then going to go into just two, I think, really good exercises. That's our yoga moves, a downward dog and a cobra position, and I'll show you what that looks like in a moment. Okay? Okay, so hands will go onto the mat. You're going to take your hips up nice and high for me, go nice and high, and you're pushing your head in between your shoulder blades as you try and lower your heels down to the floor. Okay, so keep the hips up and high, and you're pushing your head down as obviously you try to keep your heels onto the floor. From this downward dog position, you're then going to push the hips forwards as you arch your back and look up towards the ceiling into the cobra position. Okay, you can rest your knees onto the floor or the mat, and if you need to, you can roll obviously onto or come off the balls of your toes, roll onto the surface of your foot. Okay, looking up towards the ceiling, push the abs all the way through, arch the back, and then back up into a downward facing dog again. Good, push those heels down. I definitely feel that neurally, okay? Oh, in the back of my legs as I push my heels down, okay? Obviously, central nerve system runs down the skeletal system. And any stretches like this really getting nice and deep. So very, very good. Do one more of those. Downward facing dog. You can try and lift your toes up as well. You'll definitely feel that a little bit more. Yes, again, stretching those nerve endings all the way through. And then we're going to get into it today. Ooh. Okay. Relax, chill. We've got 1 minute, 30 seconds of shadow boxing, okay? So nice and light on the toes here. Your feet aren't necessarily lifting too high off the floor and you're just punching forward, okay? That's gonna be for 1:30, which is obviously gonna get our cardio going, and then we're gonna find ourselves in a glute bridge position, which I will demo before we start that, okay? So let's get started now into this 1:30 seconds, and you're just punching forwards for me, okay? And you're just changing the position of your toes as you land, and you're keeping a nice gentle bounce. Okay, this is working some good pelvic floor muscles. So for any ladies out there that have particularly given birth, fantastic for that. And you'll know exactly what I mean when I say that if you have had kids, okay? There we go, so just punching forward, nice and light on toes, and you're trying to change your foot position for me every single time, okay? And let's gradually pick up the speed a little bit. Okay, going a bit side on there, nice. Approaching a minute now. 1:30 seems long for a cardio exercise, but it's not too difficult. We can do it. Fight the cobwebs away. There we go. Nice. Lots of good feedback from yesterday's session as well. People seem to be liking the intensity. So good job if you managed that as well. Okay, got just over 10 seconds now. Some funky moves. There we go, keep it going. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, we're gonna find ourselves in a glute bridge position now. And if you want to elevate your feet onto like a sofa or a step, obviously you're more than welcome to. I want the weight distributed into your shoulder blades for me as you thrust your hips up towards the ceiling there like that, okay? And just maintain that position. If you imagine you've got a slice of lime wedged in between the bum cheeks, you're trying to squeeze as much juice out of that lime as possible, okay? So keep pushing the bum through the hips and tensing your glute muscles nice and tight for me. From there, we're going to go into a glute bridge march. So you'll maintain that position. Your bum's not touching the floor whatsoever for me. So we're going to hoist up together in 3, 2, 1. That's it. And then we're holding this position now for a minute, which will fly by. And then from there, from the glute bridge march, what we're going to start to do is bring our knee up and lift one foot off the floor. And then we're going to go into 16 reps of that in total. But I'll tell you once we get to that stage. Okay, for now, we're just keeping a nice static hold in a glute bridge position. That's it. So keep trying to look up towards the ceiling. I'm looking towards the camera at the minute. Do not copy that. Keep pushing the bum through the hips for me. And try to stay nice and relaxed from all your other body parts for me. Okay, concentrate on your breathing in through your mouth, out through your nose. And we should start to feel that in our glutes very, very soon, okay? Glutes meaning obviously your bum muscles here. Okay, we've got 5 seconds, and then we're going to go into a march for 16 reps in total. In 3, 2, 1. So lifting the knee up. That's it. Foot off the floor, and then changing. And 2. And make sure that you're keeping the bum nice and high as you execute this exercise as well. Okay, so that's 4, 5. So easy to sag down on one side when you lift the opposite leg up. Good. 7, 8, good control on this, guys. 9, don't rush it. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last 2, 15, number 16, and relax. Okay, gonna get back up into that shadow boxing for me. Okay, pretty much straight away, we've got about 10 seconds or so before we start that. I'm gonna repeat the set twice through, okay? I think I owe you guys an apology as well, because in yesterday's session, I was speaking to one of my friends, Fran, after. Fran, are you there? Hello. And she said we missed some, well, I missed some reps out, not we, I missed some reps out on one of the exercises yesterday, so apologies for that. I was questioning myself whether I miscounted or not. I'm not perfect, guys. So don't give me too much hassle, okay? So punch it forward, nice and light on the toes. Promise to do some extra reps for you at some point today. This Friday. There we go. Punching forward, small bouncing, changing direction. There we go. Good, taking those arms, come on. Not got a lot of arms today, so we can be quite aggressive on this punching now. Let's try to pick up that speed from the upper body as the legs are doing their thing. Okay. And like I said, there's no right or wrong in this. Just keep it moving. Movement obviously means burning energy. Burning energy means eating into calories. So we're burning off our foods. And in order to lose weight, if that's how you, if that's what you are trying to do, obviously all you've got to do is be in calorie deficit. Food equals calories, exercise minus calories. More exercise you do, in comparison to the foods that you eat, the quicker you lose weight. The bit that gets tricky is the fitter you are, the harder it is to lose weight. Okay, nearly there now. That's it, nice and light on the toes. Punch in, punch in, punch in. Okay, last 5 seconds, ready, and go. Whoa. And relax. Okay, straight back down onto that for me. We'll get into that glute bridge position together. Thrusting the bar up in 2, 1, and let's go. And we're just trying to maintain that position again. Control your breathing. Keep your weight distributed into your shoulder blades. In through your mouth, out through your nose, okay? And try to slow it right down. Okay, at this stage, when I'm training clients, this is when I start to see the hips and the bum slightly come down, okay? Really important that you're rotating that pelvis for me and you're pushing your bum up as high through the hips as possible, okay? Let's keep that going. We're over halfway now. Not in a session like, but in this specific set, we're over halfway. Okay, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a glute bridge march now, okay? Again, good control on this. Keep the height of the glutes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and one more, guys, one more. Hold and relax. Okay, grab yourself some water. Hopefully you should feel that a little bit in the booty. And sometimes you feel that pull into your lower back. Don't worry if that's happening to you, totally normal. guess that's one of my catchphrases is everyone goes, oh, it hurts here, it hurts. Don't worry, totally normal, totally normal. Okay, let's reset this watch for you guys. Anything you want to say while we're having some extra rest? So the next bit, we're going to get into focus on your core, okay? So a bit of focus on your abs with that little bit of cardio at the start. Like I said, I think you'll really enjoy today's session. I know I will. I didn't write the set looking at it going, ooh, like a just day. Saying that, I thought my legs were going to be a lot more sore today from yesterday's session. I mean, delayed onset muscle soreness happens between 24 hours and 72 hours. So I guess I'm not out of the safe zone yet, but I will be by the end of the weekend. Okay, so we're going to get some bunny hops. Okay, I'm not sure if Joe Wicks calls them kangaroo jumps, but kangaroos jump way higher than bunnies for me. So you're literally just staying on the balls of your toes for me the whole time like this. And if you really want to keep your hands here, you can do. But you're just literally bouncing up and down for me, okay? That's obviously going to keep your calves activated the whole time as you're jumping on the balls with your toes, okay? So for the first time, I don't say it often, but I do not want your heels to be touching the floor and you're staying nice and light on the toes. You can change around in terms of your direction, forward and back, side to side if you want to, or you can obviously just stay on one spot. From there, we're going to go to some scorpion kicks. Scorpion kicks will look like this, where you're bringing the right knee to the right elbow and then kicking up. Okay, right knee to right elbow and then kicking up. We've got, how many reps of those? 16 in total. That'll be 16 on the right leg, 16 on the left leg. Definitely going to feel that pull through one side of your obliques. And then we're going to do some bicycle crunches, which basically means that you look like you're riding a bike, but on your back, okay? So opposite elbow to knee, as you're obviously trying to lift as much shoulder blade off of the floor as possible and make sure that you're obviously fully extending that leg and locking out your kneecap there the whole time. There are 3 exercises for this set. I'm going to go through it twice through. And the bunny hops is obviously starting at that 1 minute 30. And we'll get going in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Okay, so small bounce in, here like this. Okay. Obviously I can't see you guys, but I trust that you're doing it good. Good technique. Let's make sure that our toes this time, unlike that shadow boxing, okay, are landing at exactly the same time and leaving the floor at the same time. I'm looking for about an inch in terms of the jump from itself, okay? I guess you can imagine that you've got a skipping rope here if you need to as well. Invisible skipping rope. No equipment in this session other than a bit of space, some clothing. Okay. That's it again, working some good pelvic floor muscles. Probably should highly recommend a sports bra at this stage as well. Maybe it's not already too late for the ladies out there. Okay, nearly there now. Okay, so our 16 reps of scorpion kicks. Okay, into that press up position down on the mat. And we'll get going straight away into the first set. And then we'll have a little bit of extra rest as we change over to our side. And we'll start my right leg first, okay? Okay, and 1. Right knee to right elbow. Kick up in 2. Faster you go, the easier it is. So try to get good control for me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you can't quite manage 16 reps, don't worry about it. Just go to the point where you feel like you've exerted yourself enough. And if you can manage it, then let's do it. 12, 13, 14, 15, and a 16. Good. And relax. Let's give ourselves a few seconds extra rest. And then we're obviously going to get into the opposite side. Everyone managing that okay? Yeah? Again, if you need to make it slightly easier for yourself, elevate your hands up onto a sofa, onto a step. As you obviously bring the height of your front end up, that will make the exercise slightly easy, especially for anyone that struggles with, they get a lot of pain through their wrist joints or their forearms, and they're not used to obviously carrying their own body weight through their hands. Okay, let's go again, back into that press-up position. Opposite side now, in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, that's it, curling that leg around at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 6 more, guys. Come on. Range of that knee all the way up. 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Good, and relax. And then we're going to find ourselves into those bicycle crunches. I've got 40 reps written down on the board. That should be over quite quickly, in all honesty. Make sure that obviously foot extension of the legs as we curl up. And try to get a good bit of pace on this set. Normally I'd, like on the other exercise, tell you to go slow and controlled. Let's get these out now, okay? Let's really go for it. So try to keep up with my counting. I'm going to count 1 to 10, 1 to 20, 1 to 30, 1 to 40, okay? You'll know what I mean when I say that in a second as I get started. Okay, so let's start in this position. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Relax. Good. We're now going to go into a 30 rep, obviously count. Now that you've done your 40, you're going to have a bit of stretch after 30. We're going to go into a 20, have a bit more rest, and then we're going to go into a 10. Okay? So that obviously totals up to 100 reps in total. How else would you want to start Friday, eh? Okay, are we ready? 2, 1, and let's go. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. And relax there, okay? It's nice when it's going down slope or down here and the reps getting less every single time. Because you've got something to look forward to. You know the next set isn't going to be as hard as the last. Could have so easily done that the other way around, but see me, generous coach. Okay, so get into our 20 reps, shall we? Yeah, make sure we're still trying to suck your belly button inwards towards your spine, and that lower back especially, try to almost cat curl that into the floor, okay? Try not to let the lower back lift off the floor, especially as you extend your legs out. Okay, so into our 20 now. Are we ready? 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. And relax. Okay, so that's 90 reps already, which is fantastic. And obviously we just got our last 10, okay? Last 10. If it said the 100 reps to start off with, people would go, oh my God. But break it into increments like that, suddenly it becomes more manageable. I suppose that's like anything in life. Don't focus too much on the outcome, focus on the process of how to get there. Okay, we ready? Last 10, and 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Okay, so we're going to get into those bunny hops now. Grab yourself some water. Going to get this stopwatch started again for us. Okay, and let's go. So 2-footed bouncing. Don't worry. Oh, don't worry if you're still drinking. We're here for a minute and a half. It's quite a long time. Okay, come on, Harry. Focus. 2-footed jumps. Okay, I'm going to try and get a little bit more springy and point my toes at the bottom of the rep. And if you put your hands on your tummy muscles as you're jumping there, you'll feel the contraction in your abs the whole time. People ask me, how are you so springy and like, why are you so good at jumping? Well, one, because I've done a lot of, plyometric jumps, especially when I was swimming professionally, and swimming and training and the work that I did in the gym. Was a lot of core stability stuff. So a good core and obviously just consistency and practice really. So just over 30 seconds, still going with these bunny hops. And on the next set, I'm going to give you guys a treat, but take something away. It's like making a deal with the devil. Okay, 15 seconds. Okay. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Awesome. So scorpion kicks again. The treat is that we're only going 8, okay, now on each side. However, when we do our 8, we're not going to rest our knees on the floor halfway through, okay? So if you didn't quite manage 16 last time and you opted in for 12, say, then obviously you'll do 6 on each side, okay? So whatever number you did on one leg, you're going to obviously times that by 2 and now try to stay up for the duration, okay? So we're doing 8 reps, so it's still the 16 rep count, but this time your knees not touching the floor from when we start. We're going together, right leg first, in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So right knee to right elbow and kick up. 1, good control, remember. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, good. 6, 7, and last one. Lower the foot down to the floor without the knees touching. And then we'll go to the next side. And 1. Good control. 2. Make sure you've not got a bend in those elbows. Head nice and neutral. 3. 4. Good kick out height from that heel. 6. 7. And an 8. Oh, okay, and we're getting to those bicycle crunches now, okay? Obviously we're going to go for 100 reps again. This time we're going to do it in 2 blocks of 50, okay? So we're kind of pushing on beyond that 40 mark now. But instead of 4 sets, we've only got 2 sets. And for some strange reason, I smell like flaming steak crisps. And I don't eat meat. And I haven't had those crisps in years. So Lord only knows why, but I'll take it. It's making me feel hungry. I'm going to get started 10 seconds into our 50 reps, and I'll give you a short countdown going into it, okay? Bicycle crunches, make sure that elbow is trying to get as high up to that knee as possible as you rotate across the body, okay? Shoulder blades up. Are we ready? 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Relax. Good. Concentrate your breathing. We haven't got that much extra rest, so just bear that in mind. If you have stood up to get some water, okay, nearly there now. Nearly there. Nearly there. Okay, are we ready for the next 50? Yeah? Let's get a hold of that pinch and that burn deep inside the abdomen. Okay, we're ready? Rolling back. In start position, count you to 50 again. In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. Come on, last 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. And relax. Good job. Okay, grab yourself some water now. Got a small bit of extra rest before we go into the next set. And actually, we're nearly there within the whole set now, which is good. So a bit of cardio, a bit of glutes, a bit of cardio, a bit of core. And now, a little bit of cardio. We're going to go through this set once on this next set. So, something to look forward to. And we've got some in and out jumps, which will look like this. Okay, so your feet nice and close together. Don't worry about the hands, keep them down the side of the body, and you're just in and out on the jump for me, okay? There's not too much of a bend really in the knee. Normally, obviously, I get you to come out and squat down. Do not need to do that today, okay? It's just in and out, like the bottom end of a jumping jack. After that, we're gonna get some skydives, where you'll be laying on your belly on the floor. And what you're trying to do there is get into a skydive position here like this. Lift up the hands at a 90-degree angle from the elbow. Try and lift your knees and your feet off the floor, legs nice and straight, and then lower down, okay? We've got that for 12 reps in total. And then after that, we've got some kneeling karate kicks. I say kneeling, kind of want it in the hovering kneeling position, where you're here like this, where your shins are parallel to the floor. You're turning one leg out and you're kicking out to the side, okay? We have got a bit more of that one coming next week as well, so it'd be good really to get that as a bit of a demonstration in preparation for next week's set. So let's get going together in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So the in and out jump, remember this is only once through now, so if you want to obviously increase the intensity, then hit it nice and hard. Again, I'm staying on the balls of my toes as I'm doing these jumps now, okay? So you don't need to land those heels on the floor. Okay, not on this one anyway. Just make sure that you are having nice, light, soft landings, so you're not impacting those knees too much, okay? I don't know why I have to hold my hands here, but I do. Feels too weird down by my side. Got to hold them here. Okay, so we're over halfway now already on this one, so keep it going for me. So going wider now, wider. A bit hard to get those legs straighter, that's for sure. Okay, and then go narrower. And obviously, as you can see, the narrower I go really, the faster I can go also. Okay, approaching 10 seconds now. If there was any time to let loose and let rip, let's go now. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there, and relax. Awesome, so let's get into those skydives, shall we, yeah? Only got 12 reps of that in total. Squeezing some back muscles in, important to work the back. Can't do all this ab work and not work back muscles, can we? We ready? 3, 2, 1, and hold 1, and lower. In your own pace, 12 reps. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Squeezing the glutes still. 6, and 7. Nearly there now, guys. 8, 9, 10. Last 2 now, last 2. 1, and a 2. So like I said before, we're going to get into that hovering knee position. If you're struggling in that hovering knee position like this, then just literally fall down onto your knees. What I'm looking for is the rotation of one leg up, a bit like a wee-in dog, okay? Or a Mao wee-in dog, should I say. And then you're kicking the leg out like that. And we simply have 16 kicks on each leg, okay? I'll start off with my right leg and face towards the camera so you guys can see, okay? So hovering position, knee out, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, and let's swap over to the opposite side. And like I said, we've got a few more of these next week. So, okay, hover ourselves up, rotate that knee outwards, okay, and then kick up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and relax. Hovering karate kicks, okay, or if not kneeling karate kicks, if your knees were on the floor there. A very good job for today's session. Hopefully you really enjoyed that. Thanks for tuning in again this Friday. Obviously I'll be back next week. I'll be doing the same time sessions, same social platform on YouTube at 10 a.m. every single day. And based on what I've already had a few questions that I want to answer back to or give some explanation to. So if you do have any further questions, then just let me know. Well done. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. And stay well and safe and have a lovely weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Water time.